Friend or Foe 2020 Winter Invitational. For those who are wondering, this was the Koshi Mid-Seasonal Invitational. This was KMS. We have now rebranded to Friend or Foe, and we're going to be continuing with all of our seasons, doing the same tournament formats and all the fancy production stuff for our video gamers in the future. And we just decided to call ourselves Friend or Foe for reasons that don't need to be really explained. Should be pretty obvious. But we just got off of Season 2. We just witnessed Team Ace, Team A-Click, and Team In the Trees win the Diamond Under and Gold Under leagues, respectively. And it was a fantastic season. We had a great time. Everyone was super cool. Everyone was super dope. I loved every little bit of it. And now we're moving towards Season 3. But in between Season 3, we decided to create this little Winter Invitational where we decided to have some of our All-Stars come in, people who were voted in from Season 2 that were like the best in their role or the favorites in their role, and we decided to make just a little mini tournament with some of them, which is the Winter Invitational. And since Season 2, we've decided to do a lot of rebuilding, making more content, building up our infrastructure a lot and make it a lot better, more optimal for Season 3. But the biggest change, for me at least, I don't know how much it'll affect the actual tournaments in the future, but the biggest change for me is stepping away from a lot of specific departments, and I've actually had Raptor and Theracles, who are with me, joined also with Sherigan, one of our main casters. I've had them kind of take over the tournament organization, and they've beautifully, gracefully even, formatted and created the Winter Invitational. So I'm actually going to give it over to them for a second and talk a little bit about the 2020 Winter Invitational and its format. So why don't you go for it, Mr. Raptor?
Yeah. So our tournament format for this invitational starts for determining the ranking for the teams going into the knockout stage. We are doing a single round robin 1v1 tournament. Every team has submitted a single representative. They'll be playing against each other for this event. Everyone plays each other once, and then the top player, their team gets first seed, second seed, so on and so forth. The first two seeds will get a bye in the knockout stage, into the semifinal, where below that Team 3 will play against Team 6, and 4 will play against 5. Then once we're in the knockout stage and the teams play, they're playing a best of 1 in the first stage. After that, we shuffle the teams again. Lowest seed plays the first seed, highest seed plays second seed, and then that's another best of 1. And from there, we go into the grand final, which will be a best of 3.
Yeah, super exciting. And in case some of you were wondering about our teams here with the 5 different positions, what's number 6? Oh, glory! I'm so excited. We are having FOF, or staff members, be our 6 team. So if some of these players, maybe heard some comments, they finally get to take some stress out on them on the rip. Some might be looking forward to that, I'm just saying. But included in that, of course, is our fantastic Sherigan and a Raptor here. Oh.
I was going to say, I was not voted best in class in anything for this tournament, so I'm trying my best not to be the anchor that weighs the staff team down at this point in time.
Good. I mean, it's all for fun. It's all purely for the joy. It's the holidays.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
yeah. After playing a little bit of Season 1, it was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing that again. It's been a while. So.
Yeah, I felt a little bad because it was like after Season 1, I realized I really wanted to play because I didn't really get the chance to, and then Season 2 I got to play for like half a season, and then I was really happy that we got to invite some staff members to play in the Winter Invitational because you deserve the opportunity. Why not? And I'm excited to see what the casters say about you guys when you guys are playing. So
that'll be the treat. Right there. Like, I'm gonna have to go watch the that replay and just be like, oh, that's what they were saying about me. Oh God.
So speaking of the teams, why don't we go over all of the teams? So as you were saying, this is a 6-team tournament, all of which are composed of people from Season 2 that were voted as the favorites in their position. So we have Team Top, we have Team Jungle, Team Mid, Team Bot, Team Support, and then our 6th team being Team Friend or Foe. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. We have 1 player from DU on all of these teams, and the remaining 4 players being all GU teams. The big rule is in the 5v5s is that the DU representative, the DU player, cannot play their original Season 2 role. right? So they'll pretty much they'll be playing off role. And since we decided, this is way more fun than making it if everyone was playing main roles. If we compose teams of like the best top and the best jungle on the same team or something like that, felt a little weird. Felt less fun. This one, I feel like this format's just way more cool because pretty much almost everyone, is going to be playing off role. And I know a lot of the players are excited about that. For those at home wondering, for a little bit of context, there was the invites for all of these came out approximately, I would say, 4 or 5 weeks ago or something like that, and we've been slowly building it all together. And why don't we talk about each of the teams? So first is Team Top, which has Burst Limit, which is formerly Sunga, Ace's top laner. He literally said to me he doesn't want to be associated with my name anymore, and I'm not changing my name. So he's decided to change it to Burst Limit. So that's him, which I believe is a Maple Story reference. I don't know if anyone can
Yeah,
I thought it was a Final
remember
Fantasy
that.
reference.
maybe it was Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
No, that's Limit Break. Is Final
That
Fantasy.
is
Yeah.
Limit Break, yeah.
Yeah.
First Limit was I think it's the new class. I think it's one of the classes in Maple Story. There's like 42 of them. I don't remember which one it is, but I know it's one of them.
Jesus, I remember when there was 20.
I remember that.
So
Like,
there's
that was the last
Burst
time I
Limit.
played.
So there's Burst Limit. There's Strawberry from Team TAS, Shielded Valor from BBC, Broccoli 900 from INT, and Bacon Pancakes from Gorilla Muffins. That's Ryan's team. What do you guys think about Team Top?
That's a pretty strong team. Shielded Valor and Burst Limit are both going to be like super people. Like they're going to be people you got to watch out for. Like,
Yeah,
straight up.
I agree, and I think Broccoli also could sneak in there. Like, I saw a lot of potential in him throughout the season. I think he actually did really good, but I think he has the potential to be even greater. And it's a for fun tournament. Some people are going to try to show off. I think he could totally be one of those people that just shows off, comes in and trashes everybody. But right now, I actually have them as my number 1 seed in the tournament in terms of like, I think this team is going to smash everybody.
I kind of have your the same view on that.
I don't. Team Mid all the way.
I'll go back to
yeah,
Broccoli. Yeah,
it's
I think Broccoli is like gonna pop off. I think he's gonna show off. I think he's gonna just backhand somebody with Sunshine. He's gonna grab like Vi and backhand them. I don't know if that's an animation she has, but he'll try it.
Yeah, he'll definitely do that. And like, what I was gonna say is like I think it's really interesting just looking at each of these teams. It's gonna be trying to figure out who's gonna be playing the main role, like who on Team Top is gonna be put in top lane. Personally, I think either it's so hard to pick because I love Bacon Pancakes. I loved him a lot last season. And then it's just Burst Limit Sunga did so many good things. Shielded Valor again. Although I think it might actually come down to Burst Limit and maybe Bacon Pancakes.
Well, Burst Limit can't play top.
Yeah, that's his main role.
Yeah.
Oh, that is his main role. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
however,
he's-
me being, blood relatives to him, I'm pretty sure he's gonna play jungle. Like, pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
He always talks about his Nidalee.
about that Vi backhand thing, I'm literally having like non-flashbacks because in our match, that's what he did. He played jungle a lot, and he flash queued me and autoed, and I died. I didn't know. It wasn't fun. So I hope that doesn't happen again. Please don't do that to me.
Please don't do that to me.
All right, let's go to Team Jungle, which has Torres from Team Ace, Bo Explode, our champion, Yoni from TAS, Graviel from Pentakill Timo Please, and Lights from Sable Ducks. Thoughts on Team Jungle? Pretty sure Torres is going 80 carry. Because even in DU, he played 80 carry for a little bit.
Yeah, he did. I was gonna say it's like him in the jungle, like definitely would have been devastating, but because it was his top role, obviously, not going to be there. I think out of those people that we've seen in the jungle, personally, I remember seeing Lights more often in ADC than in
He
jungle.
started
True.
ADC.
Yeah, so it's I have a feeling he might not be their main choice. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Graviel or Bo Explode because Graviel had some great pathing last season. Like it was just he was predicting so damn good.
Well, remember, Bo Explode played support in Season 1
He did.
on KCN.
Yeah.
And in the DU for a little bit. So
Yeah, true.
So just right off there, it's a good example. Yeah. So like almost all of the jungles have played off roles.
yeah, true.
Multiple times, so it's kind of, and then again with jungle, like just being the kind of role that you have to be able to span across the map and just read it really well. I have a feeling that that's going to be from a shot call standpoint, they might actually have some major calls that there's just other teams aren't going to be able to notice because they're all tracking. They're all used to knowing where everybody is. This is a team of trackers, so they don't really need to ping the jungle because they all know where the jungle is.
I think I was talking to Lucifer Alpha, who's on team support, and he was telling me like, yeah, dude, my team's gonna have the best vision score. And now I'm thinking, I'm thinking between team support, team jungle, maybe. There's a little
You
bit
know,
of
that might
vision
actually be a fun thing to consider. Yeah, to see,
Yeah.
see who has the higher vision score.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I think Jungle's gonna be a fun team to watch.
Mhm.
I didn't get to watch too much of Yoni and Graviel this season, just because of how the scheduling lined up with between cats and everything. So I'm excited to see them. I'm excited to see Torres on AD carry, but I think Bo also will be a really big factor in this team. Same with Lights. I think that trio is going to be the core of this team, and most of their plays and wins are going to, and any of the wins they get, or if they get a win, is going to come off of those three coordinating.
What's interesting is I think Lights and Yoni were the two players that probably role swapped a lot, or probably the most throughout the season. So and part of this tournament is a little bit of a guessing game, right? Like we don't know, like these teams don't know who they're gonna send, who other teams are gonna send, where they're gonna put them. So I feel like Team Jungle is just gonna be such an X factor. Like we have no clue where any of those players are gonna go.
I think Light's going to go support. I don't know. I just have this strange feeling he's going to go support.
Maybe.
And Ice is honestly the person I'm kind of like really excited to watch. I feel like Disabled Ducks, like they were very kind of hit and miss sometimes in the season. Like it was very disoriented sometimes, but I felt like Lights was always a really strong performer. So I'm kind of wondering what that's gonna be like on the All Stars team with like that kind of coordination. So I think that's gonna be awesome to watch.
Yeah, Disabled Ducks being one of the only teams to take a game off of INT and also lose to Yup. So
Yep.
That sums it up pretty good. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to Team Mid. We've got Street Smurf from Poseidon Gaming. We got Chris Sunga, that's me. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
From,
So we already know which team's going to be in last place.
Okay. We got the Pro DH from Pentakill Timo Please. We have Evolved Noob from our champions from In the Trees. And we have Neko X from Gorilla Muffins, Lions team. Thoughts on Team Mid? I'm not going to say anything because I'd be biased.
Well, I know so Street Smurf can't go mid. I have a feeling he's going to go bot, since I've seen a lot of these mid laners with the recent item changes in the preseason have become really good duoing in bot lane. And Street Smurf's already a monster. I could just see him taking his rise down there, getting double kills left and right. I think Street Smurf is honestly one of my favorite players to watch in the league. I think he's one of the strongest players in the league in DU when he was in DU. And I'm really excited to watch this team. This team is actually right now up there with Team Top is the team I'm most excited to watch.
Yes. Yes. Go on. Yeah. What about you guys?
I'm again, like I kind of agree with them. Like this is definitely gonna be a team to watch, just because you got Pro DH and Evolved Noob on there. There's that Chris Sunga I'm not too totally sold on, but you know, we have seen some crazy things come out of a lot of these players, Street Smurf especially, like just in general. Like so, seeing him in an off role anyway is not gonna make that much of a difference. I don't think. I think he's still gonna be someone to watch out for in lane, especially.
Yeah, I think I used to follow my Chris Sunga hate after spelling his name out and then bans, then getting smacked. That's fantastic. But yeah, I think we're all in agreement. I think it's really is between mid and top, which is ironically the brothers, which is even better for a storyline. But yeah, I don't know. I just remember Pro DH also 1v5ing my team at one point.
Yep.
Lily is definitely not getting through as long as I can breathe.
Yeah.
I don't know what role he's playing, but I don't care.
I think Pro DH. I mean, like, I think for us, like later today, it's gonna be locked in who the 5v5s are. But I'm pretty sure nothing's 100%. But like, here, let me give you guys the leaks for my team. Yeah, it's gonna be me and Pro DH in the bot lane.
Oh,
okay. Oh,
yeah.
You teased us about the jungle earlier.
Yeah.
True.
Teasing us about the jungle. So, oh god, I know exactly who they should ban against you. I'm not gonna say, but I know exactly who they should ban against you.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's Team Mid. Obviously for me, like I'm biased, but my team's kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. Like we did a couple practice games, we were serious for about like 30 seconds, and then we just started memeing, and we just I don't know. There's some sick shit going on. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Yeah.
Where are you sending Nico? I need to know where to where to look.
I'm not saying anymore. I'm not giving you more leaks, dude. I'm not giving you more leaks.
You already used it up.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at team bot lane. Honestly, for me, bot lane, the bot team is my favorite personally. Is the one that I feel like might actually win in the end. Other than team mid, of course. But it's going to be Crow the Moonlit from ATL, from Atlas. Let's Do Vanal from Pentakill Teemo, please. Kenny Hammer Spike from In the Trees. Gua from TAS. And Sunrise from Blue Bayou Zoo.
So here's my reason why I don't think bot lane is necessarily gonna would have an issue, and that is purely due to mental, because we've all played with ADCs. We all know how they play. So, and as a support main, I especially know how they play and how easy it is to tilt them and whatnot. I say this all in jest, of course, because Crow the Moonlit put out some amazing. God, I'm trying to remember. If it was his Jinx or his Vayne, that was just absolutely nasty one of those games. And then Kenny Hammer Spike just brings that down so much, and I love Taz, like straight up love him. So anytime I see a Taz member, I've got to root for him. So Gua for sure.
I think this will be a strong team. I think, though, it's the team that also has the most potential to fall apart. I mean, as like you said, AD carries are a specific breed, and egos can collide, and there's no real more egotistical than an AD carry. So I
promise.
So I think, though, in seriousness, this team is actually, there's a lot of raw talent on this team. It's just going to depend on how they play outside of their off roles. We haven't seen a lot of these players play outside of the AD carry role, and you can only have one AD carry. Oh, I guess you technically could have 4 AD. 5. You could have 5. You could have a team of 5 AD carries.
You could have a team of 5 AD carries. It's definitely possible. It would be one of those situations where it's like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's gonna be violent.
You have the Quinn, the Graves, the Lucian, Jin, and Sen. Oh my god, that's actually a scary team. I think so. Okay, this team could actually, like, this could be a really fun team to watch. This could be a lot of mechanical play, a lot of mechanical like outplays and skill expression. So I think that's going to make this team really cool to watch. I think it's going to make that's what's going to make this very hit or miss. It's just going to depend on if they can pop off. If they pop off, these games are going to be just beautiful sweeps. If they don't, they might get swept in the other direction.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been in a Discord, I think, with every one of those players at some point, and they're all very strong personalities. But I feel like since the length of this tournament isn't very long, they can hold it together. If we were talking 10 weeks, I think that team quits after week 3. But I think we're gonna see some really strong one-on-ones as far as big single player big plays. And then the only other big prediction I'm really thinking is that the only person that switched in their roles during the season was Sunrise, I believe, and that was the jungle. So I think that's the direction they're gonna head.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sure. Yeah. I mean, for me, I recently just met a couple of these players for the first time, even though we did all of season 2 together. But I recently just met Crow, Kenny, and Gua, who are all fantastic people. They're all great personalities. Love them to death. Vanal and Sunrise, obviously, I knew probably since the beginning. The funniest thing for me about this team was when, obviously us as staff, we know a lot of things behind the scenes. Specifically, the RTOs know a lot of things behind the scenes. And Ryan actually messaged me once saying, yeah, Team Bot's not responding to anything. And then apparently Vanal finally came through. He finally responded and organized his whole team in an hour.
Yeah, it was nuts. He wasn't even in the Discord.
Everything.
And then he wasn't even in the Discord. It was all together. I was like, okay, sure, that works.
Look. Vanal is a U.S. Marine.
Right, that's this guy. Oh my.
He is the Marine.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for your service, sir. Second, I have a feeling if there are a bunch of different personalities or strong personalities on this team, he's just gonna crack the whip and be like, no, we're gonna win, and this is how.
I have a feeling he's definitely kind of like Bobrovsky, where it's he's that deciding voice kind of a situation that just kind of leads the teams into wherever it is, whatever direction they're going. So.
Mhm.
I think Bane will definitely, with that at the lead, could definitely hold together. And like you said, it's not a 10-week tournament, so they're not going to be dropping out week 3. I would have money on halfway through week 1, but that's that's the Leona rage coming out against these jinxes.
Right.
Well, I have a feeling I know who their shot caller is. I know exactly who I'm targeting in a game.
Yeah, there you go. There you
More of
go.
a brains like storm session than it is a pre-show anymore, but okay.
Oh.
All right, let's talk team sup, team support. Over there, this is also some of my favorite people. We got Trinketer from ATL. We got Onbo from TAS. We got Mr. Theracles, Mr. Ryan from Gorilla Muffins. We got Carrots from Pentakill Team of Please, and Lucifer Alpha from BBZ.
Worst team.
Thoughts?
Worst team.
Worst team.
That Theracles guy. I don't know. I've seen him feed like 0-20 and.
True. I mean, look, he got the first Pentakill
First
in season
Pentakill.
2.
That's
First
fair.
Penta. Yeah.
But seriousness, I think this is a cool team. I like seeing this roster. I think it's the roster that is probably the most stable, and I think probably the most relaxed team. Yeah, this is the team I think that will tilt the least, and thus will have a pretty solid performance. I'm not expecting them to get like 20 minute like 0-30 and don't get a single turret kind of game. This is a team that will like they die once, like okay, we'll just get together. No worries, we're just gonna come back later and smash them.
Farm and scale and ward. Farm and scale and ward.
No big deal. No worries.
Oh, look, he's coming down the tri-brush. He's coming down tri-brush.
They're gonna have the greatest map awareness.
His tri-brush.
This team. It's funny thinking about the stereotypes of
Mhm.
support mains and bot mains and all that stuff.
No,
I think
there are
yeah,
some
I think
nasty
this
ones.
team's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I think Trinketer, in my honest opinion, aside from Sword Blue, was the best DU player in season 2. That's like hot take. Whoa. But in my honest opinion, Trinketer was the best one. Sans Sword Blue. Right.
No.
Put them on a team together, it's over.
Yep.
Right? They'll 2v9. They'll 2v whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I'm rooting for my boy.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Onbo in this one. Like,
Yeah,
the
100%.
like I said, Onbo is just. I love Taz's philosophy last season, which was we're gonna play what we want to play, and we're gonna win. And what did they do? They played what they wanted to play, and they won.
Yeah. Made it all the way to finals. I think every member of TAS deserves a championship trophy.
Yeah,
So,
Just for all of that
Hero,
personnel, yeah.
honestly.
yeah, rooting for them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on Team Sup?
Thera, you got anything you wanna talk about this team? Anything
Any
insight you
leaks?
wanna give
Any
us?
leaks?
You think I'm leaking? No, I've got
Oh,
going on my own team. I'm just glad to hear that the bar is just that we don't have to go 0-30 and have to take one tower. That's all the people expect from us. Nowhere to go.
Can you tell
Let's
us
go.
who's going support? Can you tell us who's going support?
I'm not gonna tell you who's going support, but
Yeah.
I think we're sitting bot lane, Carrots, and Onbo. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Carrots
think
and Onbo.
I think I already know which one of them is going where.
I'm pretty sure Onbo's going support. He's the type of guy to be like, he'll enter your chat and you'll ask them like, hey, what roles do you guys want to do? And he'll just be like, I'm support. Done. I don't know though. We'll see. Okay. Last team is Team Friend or Foe, Team FOF, which has Beanjar from TBD, Rapterror, Sharagan, and Magnets, who were casters, and Once Week from Team Yup. Dude, what are your guys' thoughts on your team?
Well, straight up, weak link has got to be that Sharagan guy who knows where he's going, but he is the
Right.
one to target and take down. 'Cause it's like he will tilt the fastest. It'll be interesting.
When I said support, Sup was the team that like they're not gonna go 0-30 and lose at 20 minutes. Our team is the one that will. Our team is the one that will tilt that way.
Oh my god!
I know we're already planning a lot of fun. Like we're in this for the lulz, but
Yeah.
also like we could be a dark horse if we just pop off.
I've seen you guys play in solo queue. You guys are kind of nuts.
Some of us are. No, it's one of the things is if nobody bans anything, you shouldn't worry about bans against us because we are gonna meme team it up. That is the goal. We are
Nice.
gonna make it as fun as we possibly can. Might be all yordles. Haven't decided yet. But
Nice.
we'll see what we do. We'll see what we do.
You can't go all Yordas. Magnus doesn't play Pike. I don't want to watch the season. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
Pike's not a
true.
Yodel.
Exactly. You can't do all
true.
Yordas. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Magnus
More
has to
Yodels
play
and Pike.
Pike.
Oh,
He's
that's
gonna
fair.
beg for it.
I know that I can at least reveal that I'm going support. I can say that. I might play my mains because I already don't play normal support.
Okay.
So if you might see a Shaco, you might see a Kled, you might even see an Ivern at one point.
Oh,
Hey,
my
that's
God.
assuming we get past game 1, buddy.
Oh, that could all
It
be
is
in
game
game
one.
one.
Oh, true.
Like, I could surprise everyone. Bring out that Ivern mid I keep talking about.
You know.
Look,
know what?
I'm excited for Bean Jar. I
Yep.
think he deserves some redemption. You know,
Mhm.
he's
I don't know why you would put him on our
understand.
team then.
No, man, you'll love it. Bean Jar's great.
No,
I
in all
mean-
honesty, I feel like our team would be the team to listen to the comms. Like, 'cause
Oh, true.
that would probably be the one that has the like with Magnets, myself,
Yeah.
and then
I feel like
Raptor.
I'm just if anyone ever enters your chat in the middle of your match, you guys are shoutcasting your own game. That's how you're communicating is by shoutcasting.
It's either that or we're just gonna sound like what is that that thing where people like whisper into the mic? What's that called again?
ASMR.
ASMR. That's how we're gonna be the ASMR somehow. Just and
Hey guys, Morgana left lane. Morgana left lane, she's going to mid.
Hey
It's
guys,
gonna be the most
No, no.
relaxing League of Legends game.
Yeah, it's like if you were to watch the video stream, we're all like wearing bathrobes, sipping tea while playing.
yeah.
oh, I might actually be doing. Have some
Yeah,
lo-fi
same.
in the background.
Yep.
I think once week is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Once we go, definitely
Yeah.
be really fun. Bean Jar will be really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Raptor even is like I'm excited to see you play. Like that'll be pretty damn interesting.
The Raptor is pretty nuts. I'm telling you,
mhm.
he's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I'm excited to watch Sherrigan and Magnus. I haven't actually watched either of you play, so I really I think you guys are going to be the
God
last
damn it! God damn
of
it!
the two of us.
Sorry.
Oh no!
Oh, so sorry.
It's okay. We gotta do this
Raptor-
praise again. We gotta praise him
The
again.
the last thing you said, Isaac, was I'm excited to see, and then I
Okay.
lost you.
Okay. I'm excited to see Sherrigan and Magnets. I think they are going to have the most interesting champion picks. I've heard rumors now of what Magnets champion is. I've heard
Yeah.
rumors, and
Yes.
Have
Yes,
you now?
those rumors I'm excited for.
it's I remember when he told us his champion pool. I'm not going to say what it was, but like I looked over and I'm like, I can tell this man what this man really wants to play right here. Everyone.
Hyper die.
Like,
Hyper die. Yeah. No, I'm excited. I'm really excited to see Magnets play because he, like, I think after when he first joined the casting desk, which was, I believe season 1, I found him through Reddit. Right. I found him through Reddit, which was cool. Like straight up, I just posted like, yeah, looking for shoutcasters, doing a little thing, and he immediately responded. He was like the most professional out of all the applicants that I got, so I was like, yeah, I'll take you. Let's do it. And then like day 1 of him shoutcasting, he loved it, and he was like, dude, I want to play. I was
wanna
like, all right, I'll try to
Find
make
a
that
spot
happen.
for you.
So finally, we get to see Magnets play. I think
Yeah.
everyone loves him. Once week, also, I feel like, I mean, I don't know how much you guys are tracking any of the players, but, you know, one of the advantages of being me is all of these people are added on my friends list, and I'm starting to see who's playing and who's not. And I think Once Week has been, out of all of the players on this list, has been practicing the most. I think, like,
Yeah.
straight up, like, scrimming,
Mhm.
too, right? So maybe he's taking it really seriously. It was also his birthday recently, so happy
Aw.
birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Still weak.
You might say it's a birthday once a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Oh my god.
Are you ready for
Alright.
this? This is gonna be our entire
They're
game.
strong at one
I
point, but
love
now
it.
they're just so weak.
If you guys-
and walls you off, like just right in the
I better hear I better hear in your guys' comms, like, just, you're not even saying Edwin, you're not saying once week, you're just saying still weak to communicate with him. I really hope so.
This poor
Anyways, Ryan, any closing thoughts on Fender Foe? I feel like I spoke over you earlier.
No, it's good. It's yeah. As far as he's maiming, I think Shuriken's actually gonna be pretty interesting to watch. Me and him actually got to play some Clash together for a while, so got a little bit of insight. He's gonna actually pull out a couple things here and there, I believe. But and then yeah, once week definitely has been practicing a lot. He actually even shot me a message that he almost needed a sub to scrim something. So he's definitely in there. So I think we gonna see some little muscles pop out. No longer.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm in regular Friend or Foe seasons, I'm 0-2 against once week, and I refuse to be 0-3. Just saying. Even though BBC beat them in semifinals, I didn't even get to play in that one. But
that's why they won.
Yeah, I was the problem. Yeah.
Wait, if we meet you guys in the finals and you beat us all, if you beat us, I wouldn't be a reverse sweep because you don't play all three games.
It'd be 2-2. Yeah.
Ooh.
It'd be 2-2.
Ooh. Guess we'll have to push it to 5.
We'll settle it around. I'll send him coordinates. We'll meet up. Anyway.
1v1 at Baron.
1v1 Yumi at Baron, go.
Yeah. Oh god. All right, yeah. So those are the teams. Team top, jungle, mid, bot, support, friend or foe. Let's close this off before the show starts. What do you guys think? Yeah.
I was gonna say I actually have there's one team we haven't actually really talked about too much that I think is gonna make a huge impact on this.
What's that?
Team Riot, because of the item changes.
Team Riot.
There are some people who have not played too many games with the new items, and so
true. That's the biggest killer.
It's gonna be one of those situations where they're gonna pop into that item shop and be like, "What is this? What is going on? What do I build? How do I make this work?" And so it's kind of one of those situations where it's like, we talk about people playing in these off roles. It's like, sure, maybe they're planning on playing in an off role. They're playing a champ they're used to playing, and then they go to find an item that they were planning on building, and it's not there.
Yeah. I practiced with my team like a couple days ago, and that was the first time I'd played League since my last game in Season 2, and that was like 2 or 3 months ago at this point. And then I played the practice game, and I did my first base, and they were like, "Chris, where are you?" And I was like, "I'm so sorry, I'm spending like 30 minutes on this shop right now." Like, shit. It's complicated. Okay, look, it's cool. Everything looks great. Everything's organized. All the updates are cool. It's gorgeous. I'm just not used to it.
Yeah.
So
and it's one of those things. I think it's going to be for most of these players, especially the diamond players. Absolutely, will not be an issue for them because they'll have already studied some of the items. They'll have kind of a general idea to build. But I was actually having a conversation with someone about Jace earlier and how like they're like Jace is just absolutely not viable anymore because you can't build anything to make him viable. And it was like we were just having a back and forth discussion about it. I don't play a lot of Jace. He played a lot of Jace, so it was kind of one of those situations where I didn't have really somewhere to come from. But stuff like that might come up if they're playing a champion they're not totally familiar with in the new items. Maybe they were familiar with them in the old items, but who knows?
Yeah.
So just
that's fair.
My little 2 cents.
No, I completely agree. Those items are gonna fuck me in the middle of it.
Build Sunfire, it's fine. Just keep building Sunfire. It doesn't matter what you like.
Sunfire, everything.
Just keep building it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Closing thoughts on all these teams. Let's say, like, why don't you guys give us your rankings on who's gonna win? We'll start with Mr. Raptor.
All right. So I'm gonna go top, FOF.
Nice.
Of course, naturally.
Mid, bot, support, Jung.
Ooh.
Oh, we take jungle. Let's go. Okay.
All right. Let's go, Zach. Sherigan.
I think I'm gonna also go with top then mid. Then I'm gonna go bot, support, no jungle support, and then FOF.
Where's your faith in us?
I am a depressive realist, my man. I know how it's gonna go.
Oh.
You got this, Bean Jar.
All right. All right, Ryan, go for it.
It's so conflicting because, like I said, it's between mid and top for me, and it's not even like I can be like, oh, well, bacon pancakes. Oh, now Nico's over here. I don't know. I don't have. I can't choose between my children, so one of them are going up there.
Okay.
And then I think it's gonna go bot, and then jungle, and then support FOF.
Okay.
All right.
For me, without being biased whatsoever,
Wait.
there's Team Mid,
Naturally.
Team Friend or Foe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, someone else.
Friend or Foe. And then for real, I want to. Honestly, Team Support. Team Support,
Alright.
and then Top, and then who are the last two? Jungle
Fun.
Bot Jungle.
That's how low they are for you. Like, who's the other
Yeah.
two teams?
That's what I think. And I'm only really saying that so I can have something different than you guys.
I was also gonna
And-
say we can't really choose between 5th and 6th because nobody has a tiebreaker match. We
I
just
was
True.
gonna say,
Oh, true.
how about this? How
Yeah.
about this for my rankings? It goes FOF,
Nice.
FOF, FOF,
Okay.
FOF, FOF.
Yeah.
Top, mid, bot, jungle, support, ADC.
FOF.
Okay. Okay.
That
I
is
like
one
it.
line.
Yeah. FOF all the way. I mean, everyone's friend or foe. Everyone.
We're all winners.
We're all winners.
We're all winners.
We all have to play
Except
this
the
game.
person with the
green
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for giving us your insight. Thank you, Raptor and Theracles, for organizing this whole thing. I'm excited to see you guys play. You as well, Sherigan. I'm excited to see you cast some of the other games as well, including the 1v1s. So coming up next will be the 1v1 bracket. So like we mentioned earlier, first it'll be a 1v1 bracket today. Then the next day it'll be the elimination bracket, which the seeding is based off the 1v1 results. And then we'll have the grand finals following the day after. We hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Stick around for a little bit. We're going to play a quick video and then get straight into the show. Thank you guys so much.
Enjoy, you guys.
And giving credit Dick to this whole lane to himself. Sangha decides to stay here. He thinks he can actually go for it. He goes for the flash forward. That's the solo kill. Task is here. Nice ulti. Lights is going to be taken really low. Strawberry takes down Lights.
Group from Ike Bob. Flash out. He's going to get away unless Torres goes for the dive right here. He is.
Does he flash? Flash Q?
He is indeed, and that is a flash and first blood over to Ace. Dragons that are really good, even if you only get one. Oh, hang on, Lucifer getting engaged on by Bo Explode. He's trying to get away. He is going to go down. First blood. No, he's not. Jaffe is going to just barely go, and he goes down. First blood to shoot for flash forward from Andrew to lock up. Fang, and Fang goes down to Mento. 2 kills over to Pog in what looked like Leoto's death sentence.
Snowball coming in as well. That's going to be a lot of knock-up damage right there. We got a huge stun coming out of the Nunu. That's a flash. That is a kill onto the Nunu. Way to go, Chris. Watch him style on this game. Absolutely devastating. And Set manages to fall down as well. Graves, however, is going to just chase this down. Syndra knocking another amount of damage on Fresh. And Senna picks up the kill. Crow takes down Tef. That is putting Crow ahead in a position you do not want him to be in.
Down goes Sejuani, down goes the Silas, and now it's the bottom lane of BBZ on the run. Pro DH is trying to look for something, a triple kill over 2 Vanals of Felios.
And unfortunately, nothing personal, so Washi will go down instead. And now it's going to be Fierce Slaying Mento. It's going to complete disaster down here. The flash out from Bobrovsky, but it's unfortunately so much.
But they keep fighting. Ethan has flash. Will he use it? He might be forced to. That's Onbo going for the aggressive flash to make sure that he doesn't flash away. Onbo runs really low, but Lights can't get to Onbo to kill him off.
Massive ult from Bob Jones. But the Elder is still up. But they need to answer this to RGB. All my wishes ult. Big ult from Beanjar and wipes out the whole team.
But unfortunately, once Weak has to commit to the teleport, he's down there. That's a 1v3. What's Weak? What are you doing? Once Weak, still Weak. What are you doing, man?